If you're a recruiter that is based in and around the UK or Europe, you're probably very aware of the regulations when it comes to GDPR and collecting candidate and contact data. And in this video, I'm going to run through a few of the features that we've implemented into the Giig Hire platform that will hopefully help you to become a little bit more compliant around data capture and GDPR. So as a quick disclaimer, I will say that we are by no means experts in GDPR. I would recommend that you do your own research and speak to people that are really clued up on what they're doing. But what I wanted to do with this video is show you how you can use the Giig platform to implement a couple of features that might make you a little bit more GDPR compliant. So I'll now jump into a screen share where I could show you exactly how this works.
Okay, so to run you through some of the GDPR features you should be aware about in Giig. The first one is if I come to the settings and I come to email settings, you have the ability when you're sending emails to add an unsubscribe link for the candidates and the clients that you're reaching out to. So you have the ability to turn it off, have it on, or have it on for bulk email only. And you have the ability to leave a disclaimer and put some unsubscribed text in there. So that gives the people you're reaching out to the ability to tell you that they don't want to be contacted by you anymore. Okay, so if I come to the candidate database, you'll see down here that candidates have a email option. Now, if they have unsubscribed, this will be red, and I will show you now what that looks like. So if you come into this candidate here, you also have the option to unsubscribe or blacklist the candidate as well. So if you click the unsubscribe button, it brings you through, it says unsubscribe. You can pause communication if it's just for a period of time that the person's asked you not to contact them. But if they've asked you not to contact them again forever, you can then click unsubscribe. And then what will happen is you'll see here the little email icon will turn red. So that person is now unsubscribed, which means you can't click on them anymore to send an email. And if I open up here and go actions, send email, the system won't let me. So that shows you how you can add a unsubscribe link to your emails and also unsubscribe candidates manually yourself. So the next feature that I'll show you that helps with GDPR compliance is actually found in our compliance section here. So if you go to settings and come to compliance, you'll see in here we have 3 different sections for you, and we give you the ability to add onto your job adverts a GDPR disclaimer. So you can add a GDPR disclaimer, add your terms and conditions, and also add a privacy policy. Now you'll see here that you have the ability to attach a document into the terms and conditions to GDPR and the privacy policy. So you can add links to your job adverts to direct candidates to where you keep your terms and conditions. Now, to add the documents in, you simply come to company documents. You can add your terms and conditions, your privacy policy, your GDPR policy, everything in here. And then when you come back to compliance, you can opt to display a GDPR message and then also link to the document of your choice. If I then save that, what that will now do, if I show you, come to a careers page. So with every account in Giig, you get a free careers page where you can advertise the jobs you're working on. And if I open up a job, you'll see at the bottom after the summary and the application form, you have here the option to tick that you confirm with the GDPR regulations, and there's the link to the document, and I confirm I've understood with the terms and conditions. Again, you can add a link to there like I've shown you, and you can add the third privacy policy. Now you'll see that the submit application button is blocked out. So before candidates can apply, they have to confirm that they've read your GDPR and your terms and conditions. So again, it's making it compliant in the sense that when a candidate application comes through, you know that that candidate has already confirmed that they agree to your terms and your privacy policy and GDPR policy. Okay, so the third thing that I'll show you related to GDPR is also email related again. So I go back to settings and I go back to the email templates this time. You'll see that you have email templates that are custom and automated email templates. One of the things that recruiters have been doing that are using Giig today is they've been generating an email template by clicking add new. And then this opens up the create email template option. Now, again, you can, if you've added company documents, you can attach documents to the email template. And what recruiters have been doing is creating a GDPR welcome email. So what I've done here is I've just added an email subject, say we've added you to our system, and I've created some email content here, and it just says, I've made it very basic. You probably want to make something a little bit more in depth than what I've done. But it says here that we confirm we've added your data to our database. If you'd like your details to be removed, please contact us. And you can see there that I've added the attachment as well. If I create that template, that's now going to be saved in my template section. And whenever I add a candidate to the system, I can click the email option I can load the template, and you can see here it's pulled that template through, said we've added you to the system, and it's pulled the text advert I've written and added the document at the bottom. So this is a way that you can quickly generate like a welcome email, so that every candidate that you add to the system or contact that you add to the system, you can drop them a quick email to say, hey, we just wanted to let you know we've got your details on file. This is where they're being stored. This is who we are. We'll check in with you every 6 months, however you guys want to write it. And that then just gives them the opportunity to understand that their data is being stored in your database, and they can obviously opt out, again, making you that little bit more GDPR compliant.